Hey, Taurus. Welcome in. I'm going to do your April monthly. See what's going on. Get you prepared. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates. Whatever does not, leave it for somebody else. Roles can be reversed. Technically, this is timeless. Even if you see it says April, it doesn't necessarily mean it's April. Timing is not real. So it's a timeless read. Also, if you need something more personalized, you got miatarot.com. You have personal readings. I also have mini reads tomorrow and still spots available. If you have not looked at the all signs, if you weren't in there, make sure that you go check that out after this. Just finished an all signs there, so you can check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Hey, Joanna. All right. General messages for Taurus. Hey, Irene. General messages for Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? Walking away from something here. Walking away and taking that cup, and instead of extending it out to someone else, you're going to be pouring into yourself. I feel like there's going to be a lot of self-care that's going on in the month of April. You can be working on yourself more so than anything. Yes, Irene. Hey, Kay, how are you? Give me more. Restraint. Ooh, you're going to want to go towards something with a lot of, I want to say vigor, a lot of passion, a lot of excitement, a lot of determination, drive. You're going to want to go towards it, but you're going to hold yourself back. I'll look a little bit further into what this is in particular, but let's see. What is it about? You could be dealing with a Leo or have Leo in your chart. Hey, Miss Priss. I feel like it's why? I feel like this might be some sort of opportunity that you don't want to miss out on. Why? You know what? There's someone that, okay, so this may be you or this could be the other person. There's someone that feels confused, conflicted, confused. And I feel like that's due to things that have happened in the past. It's almost like you wanting to express to them that it's not how they feel that it is, because the person may come across as being rather detached, but I feel that it's not detached in the sense of like, I feel like this person just has trauma. I really do. And you may want to like rush in and be and like you want to be the bull, but you're holding yourself back because you don't want something to slip through your fingers, but at the same time you're also kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna let things be if it has to. Give me more for general, a little bit more for general. Oh, nice. Life with Miss Priss. I see a lot of calm in the month of April. And then I see a lot of go. Hold on, let me see. All right. You know what? There's a situation that you're ending, or you're stopping, or it's not going to continue on any further. There's no like repeat to this. And with that, it's going to bring some sort of calm to your life. You're going to feel like you're a little bit more balanced. That balance is going to create progress. If you felt like there were any delays previously, it's like those delays have been lifted. All right, let's go on to person on your mind. So the person on your mind, how does Taurus feel? Nope. How does the person on Taurus's mind feel at this time? Oh, I just remembered something. Hold on real quick. Fix it. All right, there we go. How does the person on Taurus's mind feel about Taurus at this time? They're not holding on to their emotions. They're letting everything come up to the surface. I feel like they may be crying over you. There may be emotions they're no longer holding back. You have the moon card here, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Hope, like, I feel like, you know how like water, if you have a pot of water in a pot and it can boil, and then finally it kind of just explodes over. That's kind of how I feel like their emotions are. If that's the best analogy that I can give for how this person feels. They could have Cancer in their chart. Let me see. Death, not wanting things to end, almost like in a state of, I won't accept this. I'm not accepting this. 8 of Pentacles. What about it? Hey, Chris, or Kiss. 8 of, okay. Okay. With the ending, or, you know, whether it be you or this other person having to walk away, they're turning their efforts towards work to try to get them through. I think their emotions are weighing very heavily on them at this time. How does Taurus feel about this person right now? How does Taurus feel about this person in the month of April? Tower. The Tower has allowed you to have a new opportunity. I don't know if you're really fucked up. But I have that Tower here. I got that Ace of Pentacles. It's like the Tower allowed the crumbling of that foundation has allowed the start of something new. Some sort of new opportunity has come in. You're keeping it a secret. You got the Page of Swords because you're over it. I knew you didn't care. Whatever this new opportunity is, you're definitely keeping it a secret. You're not letting anyone see what you're doing, or you won't. So if you haven't met another person, or you haven't gotten a new opportunity that's kind of taken your mind off of things, I mean, you know, it's only the 4th in April. We got time. But I do feel like you're over this other person. Give me more. You feel like karma has been served, like it's the right thing to do. The right thing to do was to finally just abort mission, to no longer proceed forward, to stop. So you feel like the breakup was the right thing. This person, maybe they didn't show you the emotions before. They could have Scorpio in their chart as well with that Death card. They're struggling. This person is struggling. What's the outcome between these two after what's the outcome between these two in the month of April? I feel like staying single from the situation, but I feel like empathy is maybe more so coming from your side than their side. I feel like empathy is there, like, but at the same time, you're giving the energy that they're giving. So like, more than likely the two of you are not speaking. But I have the 6 of Pentacles here, followed by that Queen of Cups. So it's like, you know, you don't wish them harm, but you also don't want to deal with them either. So it's like, you know, I bid you adieu, basically, because you are sitting in this single energy. I feel like you guys will continue to be single and separate from each other in the month of April. All right, let's go on to the technically single. So this is, you have no options, or you have options, but you're not claiming anyone. Technically single. What's going on for you guys in the month of May? In the month of April. For me saying May, this might carry out into May. I meant to say April. All right. Why? What's the 5 of Wands? I feel like you got people that are fighting for your attention, but I don't feel like you're giving anything towards them. I feel like you're kind of in this mode to where it's like you're in self-preservation. You don't really give a shit. You got the Ace of Swords here in the reverse with the Five of Wands. It's just a fight that you don't want to be a part of. You really don't want it. You got that Nine of Wands here. It's like you're trying to kind of go through a recovery time period where it's like, okay, I've been through some shit, so I'm guarded, but I also do not have the strength or energy to really deal with y'all. I don't think that you don't have any options. I definitely feel like you do. I definitely feel like you have people like, you know, pining for you, but I also don't feel like you are giving anything to it. Give me more. Ah, shit. Devil. You got horny people. you got people that want you. That's probably where all the damn wands is coming from. That's why you don't trust them. The energy is off. The energy is off. Give me more for the technically single. What's going on with them? Hierophant, what about it? A death card. Who is this? An emperor. Judgment. Oh, okay. You have also somebody who I feel like is kind of sniffing around. It could very well be an Aries, doesn't have to be, but you got the emperor energy here. It's someone that I feel like it's over. Like it's done, it's over. There's no coming back from this. There may have been, well, I feel like you're trying to detach yourself from this situation with the Queen of Cups here, because there may be, they may already be in a relationship that they're not planning on ending. You got the Hierophant here with the Death. So there may be a little bit of like, I think I'm just going to go ahead and end that, because they may be trying to put you into a third party situation. Well, make sure they're not putting you into a third party situation like with Miss Chris. But this might not be you. Give me more for the singles. Yeah, I just feel like you're single. I got Three of Pentacles here in the reverse. I got the Knight of Swords. You're talking to people, but I feel like ultimately you're taking the single stance. April is not really going to be a month about building, or at least not in the sense of like, I'm making this official. I feel like it's a lot of talking, especially with that Knight of Swords, a lot of communication back and forth. What is this third party situation shit? Make sure whoever it is, if you do decide to deal with someone, they're not putting you into a third party. You have that Three of Swords there. That's the second thing about a third party. And you got the Queen of Swords here in the reverse. It might be something that they're trying to keep. They're trying to keep from you. Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups. It's some immature. They're emotionally immature. Whoever this person is, and it's somebody that's new. I'll say that, or that you're getting to know. Maybe they're not new. Maybe you're just getting to know them on a romantic level. But I do feel like just watch out for that. Page of Cups in the reverse. You got some immature energy that's there. All right. Hold on. What the fuck is the next? Okay. Introducing a little new category so we can start working on shadow work, or just a little things that we need to think about each month that we can work on in order to just improve life in general and empower our lives. So shadow work in April. What is it that Taurus needs to work on in the month of April? Shadow work perspective. What is it that Taurus needs to work on in April? Oh, I see. All right, let me see. The Devil. Okay. Repeat of cycles. You got a Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You got this Devil here. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. There's something in relation to when it comes to the shadow work, and what you kind of need to focus on this month is going to be all about releasing yourself from cycles that keep repeating. And it's going to be in relation to something that you would consider to be a missed opportunity, which means that you feel like you lost out on something. And you might even kind of obsess about it. And maybe obsess is a strong word. I mean, it's the devil, but maybe you feel chained to it. That's kind of a strong word too. I don't know. It's going to be something that you're constantly repeating, that you, and if you've ever sat and been like, oh my God, why does this keep happening to me? Boom, that's what it is. Really dissect it, figure out where it stems from, and figure out why the lesson keeps coming back to you. That's your shadow work for the month of April. It's something in relation to a repeat cycle where you feel like you've missed out on opportunities. This could be work. This could be love. This could be family. It's a habitual thing that you feel like never leaves your life. So hone in on that and really dive into it, so that way you can break the cycle that you are in. We all have cycles that we're in. It's human nature to get stuck in them, but we can find a way to get out. All right, all signs, their sign. All signs, their sign. If you are dealing with I was going to say Taurus, you may be dealing with an Aries that has Taurus in their chart. Shit, I just said something about this. There may be a breakup. There may be a breakdown. It's too many burdens that you guys are holding on to. The Aries may want to get out of the relationship, or it might be you. You have that Two of Cups in the reverse with the Tower here. There may be a Tower moment that may lead up to that. If you're dealing with a Taurus, there's some sort of burden or responsibility that they're wanting to release. I feel like it's past shit. I feel like it's past shit. And so like if you have a Taurus that, let's just say, for example, you guys are not communicating anymore, or it just kind of abruptly stopped, it's because they're being plagued with whatever this is. If you're dealing with a Gemini, if there's been any type of delays in communication, I do feel like the Gemini is going to pop back out like nothing ever happened. You got that Hermit card in the reverse. It looks like they did some soul searching, or they needed to do some soul searching. If you are dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer, be careful. The Cancer is going to try to manipulate a second chance from you. You got the Magician in the reverse with that Judgment. They don't want things to end. So they may try to use whatever they feel like is your weakness against you. If you are dealing with a Leo, the Leo has decided to turn their back on this. They may not be paying attention anymore, or they feel like you're not paying attention to them. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo may have tried to put you into a third-party situation, but is realizing that the grass is not greener on the other side, and they're trying to come back around to you. Be prepared. If you are dealing with a Libra, the Libra is repeating a cycle of not allowing themselves to open up. So if you're dealing with the Libra that is very stubborn, it is because they are very guarded. But this is something, this is just a cycle. This is something that a lesson that they need to learn. Now, whether you stick around for the lesson or you dip out, that's on you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, be careful of the Scorpio. They feel like I'll say this, because roles can be reversed. Roles can always be reversed. Either you feel this way about the Scorpio, or the Scorpio feels this way about you. But somebody is about to lose their shit because they feel like they're trapped in this situation that the two of you have, in the relationship that the two of you have. You have the Strength card in the reverse, And you got the Eight of Swords. It's like a mental prison. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, the Sagittarius is happy as shit, but you would never know. They're not the most emotional person that you've dealt with before, but they are happy. Don't let them fool you. If you're dealing with the Capricorn wants to take a leap of faith, but it's like they want to take that leap of faith, but at the same time, it's like they're still trying to analyze the situation, and they feel like they haven't gotten all the answers that they seek. They may end up taking that leap of faith anyway. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius is finally going to open up and start working with you. So if you've been wanting to build something with an Aquarius, they're finally going to say, okay, I'm no longer going to hold back my emotions. Let's do this. And if you are dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces is not, this might be an underdeveloped Pisces. This Pisces is ruling or thinking with their wand and not their intuition, not their emotion. So just keep that in mind when dealing with them. I have the High Priestess in the reverse, and I have the Ace of Wands. I would have much preferred seeing that High Priestess in the upright position, but that's what we got there. All right. That is what I have for you today, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for being here per usual. Please don't forget, if you want to jump into those mini reads tomorrow, I have spots open, miatarot.com, or the discount in relation to all of the other readings. I still have the discount until Aries season is over. Okay. All right. You guys have a great rest of your day. Take care.